Max Clegg, and it's Edward Kennett and Lewis Bridger. So Lakeside perhaps will look at this one as an opportunity, with Kennett and Bridger on a good bit of form tonight so far.
They are indeed. Edward Kennett and Bridger had a 5-1 when they teamed up previously or earlier on. And Kennett probably wasn't aware that Bridger was with him, but nonetheless they somehow managed to get themselves to the front and stay there and pick up a useful 5-1. Busy man tonight, Lewis Bridger, consecutive races for him. He replaced Robert Meir. This is his programmed ride, but he picked up an extra ride in heat number 8, so he will be actually on a night like tonight. It's exactly what you need. It's a chilly night and he'll be keeping himself nice and warm. Unbeaten by an opponent so far, and that's an excellent return from his opening 3 heats. Got to say, Jakob Thorsell and Max Clegg were very impressive last time out. Maybe a little bit of a stiffer task this time.
Yep, very much so. Much talk about the track here at Lakeside, but a reminder, it was flooded earlier today. So from our point of view, I guess we've got to be grateful we've got a meeting on, but that's easy for me to say. I don't have to ride the bike. Bridger going off the inside in blue. Jakob Thorsell goes off gate number 2 in white. Edward Kennett gate 3 in red for Lakeside. And Max Clegg off the outside in yellow and black. Lakeside Hammers, bottom of the table last year. Wolverhampton, who were in the doldrums for the last couple of years as well, now in the top 2 of the Elite League. Lakeside league leaders and unbeaten on their own track so far this season. This, the halfway stage of their campaign. 28 league meetings, and this is their 14th league meeting of the season, so they're getting the finishes in pretty quickly. The Lakeside Hammers. Now they're looking for a 5-1. Bridger in blue, Kennett in red. The man up the inside in white is Thorsell, and he's been through. Bridger made the mistake, took out Kennett as well. That has allowed Thorsell to come through, but it's not done yet. Here we go with Bridger again. That's a sweet move from Lewis Bridger, and Kennett will charge hard now, going after Jakob Thorsell.
Oh, such a shame there, because Lewis Bridger lifted coming out of turn 2 on the opening lap. Completely left no racing room at all for Edward Kennett. That allowed momentarily Thorsell to hit the front. Fair play to Bridger, he recovered and got himself back to the front. Here comes Kennett. Kennett now up the inside, pushing hard. It's going to get tight there. Real good move up the inside from Edward Kennett to get himself into second place, having to do it the hard way tonight.
Yeah, Kennett does it again. Thorsell's not done yet, but has to get off the gas. Going into turn 3, and it's the Bridger-Kennett combination again. Down to the line, 5-1 Lakeside. 8 points they lead now. That was a great effort from Kennett and Bridger, because they made a mistake early on. Thorsell was able to take the lead, but yet again tonight, the home duo do it the hard way. Come from the back and slam in a 5-1.
They did indeed, but I tell you what, I don't think there's going to be too much love lost between the home pair there. They aren't looking after themselves in the first corner. Certainly Lewis Bridger there, when he lifted, he left no racing room at all for Edward Kennett, and Kennett went from being in front to almost relegated to the back. All credit to the home team to battle back to the front.
Bridger, 11 paid 12 from 4 rides, unbeaten. Kennett second. Jakob Thorsell was third for the Wolves, with Max Clegg at the back. It's a 5-1 to Lakeside, and with 6 heats to go now, they lead by 31 points to 23, and all of a sudden, they have a handy cushion.
Yeah, they're looking strong here. Look at here, this looks like a comfortable 5-1. Bridger lets the bike run, and now lifts. And Edward Kennett has to read that, and he's got nowhere to go. In actual fact, very nearly clips the end of the airfin. So we see it again. Bridger all out of shape, blocks the move of his teammate, who relegates him back to 3rd place. Thorsell takes advantage momentarily, but Bridger recovers immediately and fires himself back to the front. Here we see it again a little bit later with Edward Kennett now winding it on. He gets the better of Thorsell up the inside, block passes him and hangs on to second place. And that makes it a nice 5-1, and they've stretched that lead out to 8 points.
Well, John Cook will no doubt be delighted with the way it's going now. He's with Chris.